Hello, welcome back to Sign Home. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some simple ways to make any surface in your home look high-end, without spending a fortune. When it comes to creating a high-end look in your home, it's not always about expensive furniture or luxury renovations, it's often the little details that make the biggest difference. Surfaces like your coffee table, countertops, shelves, or even your fireplace mantle can instantly elevate the atmosphere of a room when styled thoughtfully. Let's kick things off in the living room. Your coffee table is often the first surface people notice, and the way you style it sets the tone for the entire space. A great rule of thumb is to use layering. Start with a tray, add a stack of books, bring in height with a vase, and finish with a sculptural piece or candle. The balance of height and texture makes the table look curated, not cluttered. Over in the kitchen, the secret to high-end counters is restraint. Clear, uncluttered surfaces always look more polished. Instead of filling every corner, showcase just a handful of beautiful, functional pieces, a marble cutting board leaning against the backsplash, a bowl of fresh lemons, or a jar of wooden utensils. By editing down, your counters look styled without losing practicality. Open shelving or an island can also be styled with cookbooks, glass jars, or a plant. Let's step into the bathroom. This is where little details go the longest way. On your vanity, keep the essentials like soap or skincare in a pretty dispenser or dish. Add texture with rolled towels, a glass jar of bath salts, or a woven basket. A candle or a small plant brings life and warmth. If you have shelving, style it with a mix of baskets for storage and a few decorative pieces, like a ceramic vase or framed art. The number one rule here is to keep it organized. Nothing feels high-end about cluttered counters or messy toiletries. Now, think about your bedroom surfaces. Start with symmetry if you can. Matching lamps on each side of the bed bring instant balance and a hotel-like feel. On your nightstand, limit yourself to 2 or 3 accents. Maybe a small candle, a framed photo, or a little dish to catch jewelry. The dresser is a great place to add personality. A mirror above it, with a few styled pieces like a vase or stacked books, creates a polished focal point. The key here is restraint. Keep the surfaces light and tied into your room's color palette so the space feels calm and elevated, not crowded. Let's move into the dining room. The dining table can easily feel either too bare or way too busy. My rule is to keep it simple but seasonal. A runner or tablecloth adds a layer of softness, and then 1 or 2 statement pieces do the rest. A tall glass vase with fresh greenery or flowers always looks timeless. Or, you could use a ceramic bowl filled with fruit. It's simple, functional, and stylish at the same time. For added interest, try mixing textures, like pairing a linen runner with a wood bowl and glass candlesticks. That combination instantly feels layered and thoughtful. Another way to elevate your kitchen surfaces is by paying attention to how you display everyday essentials. Instead of leaving oils, spices, or coffee supplies in their original packaging, transfer them into matching glass jars or sleek containers. Grouping these items together on a small tray or wooden board instantly makes them feel intentional, almost like part of the decor, while still keeping them practical for daily use. This simple upgrade not only clears visual clutter but also gives your counters that clean, designer touch. To give your bathroom surfaces a more high-end look, consider introducing a touch of art and unexpected decor. A small framed print leaning against the backsplash, a decorative tray with perfume bottles, or even a textured vase with fresh or dried stems can instantly elevate the vanity area. These accents soften the functional feel of the space and make it feel more curated, almost like a styled corner in a boutique hotel. The goal is to blend practicality with personality so the bathroom feels both polished and inviting. Mirrors are such a simple way to elevate a surface, and they work like magic in almost any room. A mirror or mirrored tray doesn't just hold your items neatly, it reflects light, makes the space feel brighter, and doubles the visual impact of your decor. For example, place a mirrored tray on a console table and style it with candles or a vase of flowers. Suddenly, the whole setup feels more glamorous and expensive, even though you've only added one element. Another way to make your surfaces feel high-end is by introducing metallic finishes. Gold, brass, chrome, or even matte black can instantly add a touch of sophistication. You don't need a lot, something as simple as a gold-rimmed bowl on a coffee table, a brushed brass soap dispenser in the bathroom, or chrome handles on a tray can completely change the look. Metallic accents catch the light beautifully, and that subtle shine is what gives the space a designer edge. If you want your surfaces to feel both stylish and timeless, bring in natural textures. Think about a wooden bowl on your dining table, stone coasters on your coffee table, or a woven basket in the bathroom. These organic materials add warmth and character, balancing out the sleekness of glass, metal, or marble. When you blend natural elements with more polished pieces, you create that curated look designers love, elevated, but still approachable and livable. Surfaces can sometimes feel flat if everything is neutral. That's where a pop of color comes in. It doesn't have to be bold or overwhelming, even a single colorful vase, a bowl of bright fruit, or a patterned ceramic dish can add instant energy to the space. Against a neutral backdrop, that one piece becomes the star of the arrangement, like jewelry that finishes an outfit. The key is not to overdo it, just one statement color is often all you need to make the surface come alive. Another styling trick that always works is playing with scale. If everything on a surface is the same size, the arrangement tends to look flat and uninspired. Instead, mix large and small pieces for more visual interest. For example, you could pair an oversized vase with a stack of books and a small candle. That contrast in size creates balance and makes the whole setup feel dynamic. Designers do this all the time because it draws the eye in and keeps the surface from looking predictable. Fresh greenery or flowers have this amazing ability to bring life to a space instantly. Even the simplest arrangement, a single branch in a tall vase, can make a console table or kitchen counter feel styled and intentional. If fresh florals aren't practical for you, don't worry. There are so many high-quality faux options out there that look just as beautiful. Adding greenery softens hard surfaces, brings in a natural element, and creates that fresh, inviting atmosphere we all want in our homes. Lighting is one of the most underrated ways to elevate a surface. Think about how different a nightstand looks when you add a stylish lamp, or how cozy a console table feels when you place small LED candles or a lantern on top. The soft glow not only makes the space warmer and more inviting but also highlights the textures and details of your decor. Lighting sets the mood, and when your surfaces are well lit, they instantly look more intentional and luxurious. Thank you for joining here at Sign Home, where we believe great design isn't about trends, it's about telling your story through the spaces you live in. If you found something inspiring today, give this video a thumbs up, and see you in the next videos.